by making. It was very Dantesque to do this movie. It was crazy. You took a lot of risks. And yesterday, 10 minutes of standing ovation. Everybody went crazy in the room. I wonder very simply, what was the feeling? What came in your mind when people were clapping and standing for your movie, monsieur?
First of all, I think that your longing to contribute to that is created this film. That's what your focus is to make a better world for them. Where are we going? And I think we're all at this moment asking that question of ourselves. Where are we going and what can we do? You know, I'm a little older now. Some of you may have noticed that. and of course, I have a limited amount of time, and I think to myself, what can I do to encourage us toward a better world to protect these kids? I feel that's exactly what I'm doing. It's in my head every second of the day to see what can we do to make this world better. And I know it's possible. I agree with this film, Francis' vision that says human beings are capable of solving every problem we get ourselves into. We can do it. That's what the last moments of the film with Ahram was saying. You know, we can do it. We must bond together, we must help each other, we must listen to each other, and we must take this on. So we have to do our best. And we have to do our best to appreciate especially those people who step out and attempt to show us the way a little bit. I saw the film for the first time. I was deeply moved by it. I was deeply moved because I saw from even the beginnings, I was aware of this film when Francis was working on it 25 years ago. And I saw in the work of it that he had this vision. It's a vision that has bothered him to express. He had to do it. He took every risk to do it. He assembled brave people, really. These actors are brave actors. They're very intelligent. They're very talented.
I think it's an experience that I feel will never happen again and has never happened to me before. And it was an incredibly it was challenging at times, you know, to sort of walk towards my character because I was trying to see her in the way that Francis envisioned, and you know, there was a journey for that, and I came up against myself a lot as a person, as an actress, and I think it almost felt like we are like all playing different instruments of an orchestra, and we had to have our conductor tell us when to, you know, be louder, go quieter, faster, slower, and so I think, you know, coming into that experience was just a brand new thing for me, and I felt you had to surrender to it. And Francis kind of led the way. We followed.
Yeah, for me it was a dream come true because Francis really likes actors, and his method for me. My takeaway was that he likes to inspire actors, and he's very playful, and he trusts the people that he's cast. So getting into his mind was kind of a trust fall, you know, for both of us. But I think there was a lot of trust between all of us, and we were allowed to play, and we all kind of, you know, I had very specific things that I wanted. And I tried very hard to get them. It didn't work out for me, but I tried very hard. And I think, the script for me is very dreamlike, and I felt that the process really almost reflected that in a way. We started off with these rehearsals that whole week of rehearsals felt like a dream. It was really fun and playful, and we felt safe to kind of.
It's the total opposite of that, and it speaks to Francis's generosity, and I was gonna say, make that point too, also having a theater background, open to, you have to be very generous and open to being wrong, and have to have, that's a very generous act, and that's what it was like on set. It felt like experimental theater, and that's what made it feel rebellious and exciting, and I think it's reflected in the film. I don't think that there'll be something that imaginative on that scale, you know. Again, I do think it's a one-of-a-kind thing that will be nice. I've seen it a lot of times, and last night, it really moved me, and I saw it in a different way than I saw it before, and I think it'll just get richer and richer.
You know, historically, if you ask what job in the movies has the greatest success in making directors, you might think editors, you might think screenwriters, but by far, in the entire history of cinema, actors make the best movies.